Our tip of the week this week is going to be managing colors using the work environment. All right, so our work environment is going to be settings that aren't part of the project. Okay, these are going to be things that, oh man, these are going to be view options on your screen for how you prefer to view your drafting elements. Okay, so these are going to be things like our user preferences, shortcuts, palettes, tools, and our command layouts. To get to our work environment, we are going to go to the options menu, down to work environment. Okay, and by selecting the work environment box here, we pull up the dialog box. Or if we have a new profile that's already in our local files and it's already loaded into the project, we can apply a new profile here at any point. Some of the things that we can manage our colors when we're thinking about our work environment, how we like to view things. We have things like selecting dots and marquee colors. So the dots on our marquee, we can change the color of that. And we can edit our dots on our selection. We can highlight element contours during selection, change the color what that is. Highlight element surfaces while it's selected, and then highlight those before selection and magic wand. So all of these things are custom colors. We're not talking about line weights here. These are colors that we are going to override. Okay, we can override how our tracker and coordination looks. So our tracker and coordination input, that's when we start to draw something and that little box pops up, tells you what angle you're at, the distance that you're going. Okay, that's that box that we're talking about here. We can edit that text color, the frame, and the fill color for that. Our input constraints and our input constraints and guides dialog box, all of that can also be overridden. And then if we go to our on-screen options, our automatic pen color visibility adjustment for model views. So that's going to have a black pen that will show as white on your Archicad screen if the luminance value of your background falls below a certain threshold. Okay, this can cause issues with your background colors, right? Use uniform colors for master items. This will have you display all of your master items using a single color on your layouts. We can control the frame color and the fill color for our tracker. All right, automatic pen color visibility for our model view options. Black pens will be shown, let's see, we already went over that, as white on your Archicad screen if your luminance is below a certain value. It can end up appearing like a graphic override. Okay. Using uniform colors for our master items on the layout. That's anything that is on your master layout. Okay, so this is when you have a single uniform color for your master layout items versus showing it in its true color and line weight here. Okay, a couple more on-screen options that we can choose. Uniform colors to highlight our inverted elements, feedback graphic colors, source marker colors, line type and pens of our marker elements on screen only parts. So this is going to set our line type and color for our on screen parts for all marker elements. That includes our section limit line and our elevation limit line, a distance line for section and elevation, interior line and line limit for, so those, we're talking about the borders that show on your marker element. So when we draw our marker, if it has a limited distance that it's showing, you can control what that line looks like with within your work environment to show that as a solid line, a dotted line, and change the colors of what those are as well.